Okay, here's the link for my stream. I post it on my Discord. Where else? Oh yeah. Here's the link for my blog. One person is awaiting, aka me. I can't hear myself. Okay, all good. Now let me just let me put some music. I've been listening to Hollies, but I don't want to listen to him now. Wait, what? Okay, I was just reading funny thing about some internet drama in the fitness space. Most people just fall asleep. Okay, so yesterday it was a good day and I need to fix some stuff. So first of all, I need to go to DLL main and uncomment this. Interesting. So let me just take a look at this SO data block. Now this guy. Wait, this guy? Okay, actually, yeah. So what's the difference between these two inits though? Destroy, init, and it's just init. What? Am I losing my mind here? Serial in. Okay. And so data. So I shared my learnings about the malloc stuff, crashing the game and whatnot. And someone pointed out that there's other routines in the game that might allocate memory, such as string dup. But yeah, this calls malloc, so I guess I'll be fine for that. Okay. Let me just share this. Alrighty, I don't know, I like to update people on this stuff, especially if they help me. So SO data. What? Did I forget to save yesterday or what happened? This guy. Add instance. Okay. Add instance. Yeah, script object add instance, and it's run here. It's this guy over here. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, okay. So yeah. So it calls init. The idea is that init is magic function. I don't see that copy constructor thing going on, but okay. So I'd say that there's only init. And I'll go even as far as to say, okay. Oh yeah, I should fix this thing to this. So script library function that I script library class actually. No. Yeah, okay. I guess it's just this now. Yeah. I have no idea what that thing's about. Yeah. 7. Great. So how's what the fuck? uh. My god. My god. Okay, I'm getting distracted by this person with a mental condition. The hell is going on? What? What? What the fuck is this, man? Alrighty, okay, I'm getting distracted by some shenanigans. This guy? Oh, beautiful. Not you. Yeah, this guy. Oh. Matter of fact, let me put this on the other screen. Hi, Ricard. Have you seen that now I have a #1 fan? Where the hell is it? Ah, scheiße. I need to inline it. Yeah, some things got inlined, but I'm explicitly tagging them to be inlined. I don't know if it's a good idea. Even in the Spider-Man 2000, it was kind of a flaky thing because there's 2 methods of inline. You explicitly, so there's a no inline. There's actually 3. No inline. There's the inline if possible with functions tagged as inline, and then there's a third option where the compiler will try to guess what to inline. And yeah, okay, this is not good. Yeah, I'm waiting for some delivery, and they are constantly updating me with messages saying, you're still the X on the queue. The number hasn't changed in like 30 minutes. But they keep sending messages, so I find that kind of funny. It's different registers here, but it doesn't look too dramatic, right? So here, I see. Oh, it's basically using different register, right? Move ECX to EDI. I don't know why the registers are slightly different. Why is this not matching though? I really want this to match. But I want to ask how far you've gotten. So I have a couple classes that the size is incorrect, and I hooked the memory allocation routines. So now I can exchange pointers between the game and my DLL. Because if you do a memory allocation in the DLL and give the pointer back to the game might try to free that memory, and since they are part of the different heaps, it will just, crash. So I had to hook those three to archalock. Yeah, here. I had to basically hook free, malloc, and this at exit function, just so that both games use the same heap. Now I can safely exchange between the two, but this is not perfect though. So I'm a little confused. You see this? Yeah, this looks good. One says divided by 4, the other, I guess it's the inline stuff, right? And this is not wrong, but it's +8. So, oh wait, why is this saying +8 though? Oh yeah, because it pushed twice, okay. Yeah, this seems like... Oh wait, but this is totally different here, now that I noticed. Yeah. So on my version, it's kind of goofy. Yeah, I missed the forest for the trees. Okay, that's fine. Huh. So let me just do this thing about... yep. So there, it's doing actual division. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it was a totally different code gen, so... I don't know. This stream, I just want to fix the size of the classes and just hook more into the virtual machine stuff. That's basically what I've planned. Oh, much better. No, not much better. 2. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Divided by 4, it's equal to bit shifting by 2. Yeah. Thank God I do manual verification. So this is curious. So somewhere along the lines, the code actually changed. Huh. And it's interesting that the compiler treats it differently. Yeah, this guy over here. So if they are the same size, so this size, no, wrong one. Yeah, this one over here. If this guy over here, yeah. If this guy has size 48 and locals 8, yeah, that's the exact size that I want. Alrighty. So I can even hook into this because now they have the same. Okay, so now let me hook into this, right? So void patch. Okay, this guy. Yeah. Patch SO data block. And patch push red. This guy. And I think I'll need to use. Yeah. No worries. I'll need to use this thing over here. I'll need to use the polymorphic version. SO data block, SO data block. Here's the string. Poly. Now go to my validations. Yeah. And of course, go to DLL main and patch that shit in. Matter of fact, I think I should move the patch allocation to the very first one. But yeah. And I can also add some validation here. So validate SO data block, right? Matching. Good. And I need some. So data block. Yeah, I have no idea what's the size of this class. It's kind of crazy. So SO data block. Great. SO data block H. Yeah, looks like it's size 8. Validate size. SO data block 8. Validate SO data block size. So I know that I'll have compilation errors. That's fine. Buffer. Should I even add static assertions? I don't think so. My patches. What? Oh yeah. My patch. Yeah, exactly. So what I need to do actually is go to here. I put no, whatever. friend void validate so data block. Okay. Since it's a friend method, now it can work properly. Copy sh. Again, it randomly takes longer than expected. I don't know why. I need the X window. Movie. Yes. So now I can just do this. See? It's problematic. Yeah, that's good. So the X window even catches the fact that I have a thread that just hangs, which is really good. Okay, exactly. So yeah, it was just caught. Perfect. Yeah, I like it. So I need to commit this, git diff. Maybe I should go to script different value for Spidey. Okay, this is good. Git status. So I should add everything except that. So no, yes, 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 yes. So git commit minus m so data block and what's the other so data block init ent. Okay. So now I can do initialized script parm. Fix an initialized script parm value. Nice. So this looks like the destructor. Yeah, no one seems to be calling that one. Huh. And data? What the fuck? I need to look into this. Let's look at this other version. So the destructor, I'm kind of interested in it. So yeah, there's the delete array. I don't even know if I need to hook that. There's the clear. Interesting. Script object clear. Huh. So script object. Okay, here it is. Okay, I'm just in the vicinity. Clear. So add thread. Oh, okay. So this should be has threads. This is most likely clear or whatever. Yeah, there's difference. These are the string X funnies. Hmm. Maybe I can look into SO data block. And this guy. Mm-hmm. Huh, okay. Let me go balls deep on this one then. Uh, okay. That's some global stuff. I have no idea what it is. Hmm. Why I don't see the same thing? Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong version. What the hell? The array. Ah, yeah. DL. Yeah. Ah, God. Yeah, these are literally the same. Okay. Just want to be sure. Hmm. Okay. It's called destroy, not underscore destroy. So SO data block. Let's nuke this guy. Okay. If buffer, delete buffer. Yeah, in C++ there's this goofy thing where you gotta do it this way. You gotta write the code. Let's try. No one calls destroy directly, right? So data block. Okay. What's the order? Seems to be after clear though. I shouldn't have deleted that. Okay. So if buffer delete buffer. It's just this from what I've seen. Let's just inline this. Why sometimes it's taking like a couple seconds to do basic stuff? I'm confused. Yeah, okay. Will this work though? I do this. Yeah, exactly. So I'll need to steal this. Let's try. There's no underscore functions here. Let's take a look at more stuff around here. I have no idea what that one is about though. I don't know how there's these two inits. Wait. Oh, that's how. Okay. It's fucking Ida that's hiding the thing. Okay, okay, okay. Wasn't there an online website for this? Mangler? Yeah. The fuck? Mangler.io? The fuck? Okay, what? This one. Yeah. So that destroy should have an underscore. I'm sorry. Was not familiar with your game. So in here, there's two inits. There's init and then there's init. Oh, I understand it now. I understand it now. So there's the right. So this init over here should be this init. This one over here. And there's the public version of it. That calls destroy. Okay. So there's this version over here that does destroy. At which destroy? So it calls destroy. And then calls the underscore in it, yeah. And it's basically about code reuse. Okay. It looks like that one. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I found it. There's another serial in. Oh, and VM symbol is down here. Oh, I found VM symbol through here. Yeah, okay. So this is the init one that I need to focus on. Why is Ida hiding the fucking underscores? Fucking goofball. SO data block. Init, yeah. Looks familiar. It doesn't. Oh no. So just do void here so data lock, and I guess this is fine. Yeah. Yeah, yada. This is incredible. Alrighty-o. This goes. Yeah. I don't mind hooking that free. Okay. Because if I go here, yeah, it's a different thing, kind of the same. So this is good. This is really good. So now I need to hook that init. And it's public, so I just need the address. This should just work. Again, takes like a GFeed start. Not sure why. Ah, fuck. Yeah, about that. Need to chill the fuck out here with this guy. Okay, now it was quick. I guess the more that I do this, the better it is. See? It's looking swell. Again, I'll just try to play a little. Load. And if it doesn't crash, I'll assume that everything is fine. There's two types of problems. There's the ones that make the game crash or the binary crash. Those are the good ones, because those ones you can debug. easily. The ones that are silent corruptions, those are the worst. And those are the ones that, you know, are more common for obvious reasons. Like, this is literally the... Oh yeah, I can web them, I forgot that I'm fucking Spider-Man. Oh yeah, I still lose web. I guess it kind of makes sense. It might be produced from the body, doesn't mean that. Okay. Oh my god. The way that sentence was spliced. Alrighty, git diff. So... Was clear ever used? I don't think so. So let's continue here. Apparently I have clear here. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, okay, I do have clear here. Lol. And it comes from two places. Okay, one is... Yeah, it's not the place that I expected though. It's this one. That is a bigger one. TV. Doesn't seem to be used though. But we have it here, so I guess it's good measure to... Just to be sure, the size is 1B and the locals are 4. So 1B4. Yeah, exactly. So it's really the same thing. This guy. Of 2DLL mains, that's nice. So clear is okay, matching. Of course, need to get the address of clear. Am I missing something or no? There's this last one. What is this one about? What? What's the difference? Oh no, this is init. This is the underscore init. Okay, okay, okay. Now I understand. It's this guy over here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can hook that one for good measure because, you know, it's here, so... Yeah. Just go here, underscore init. Yeah. So, this guy. Init shall just build, no problemo. Init cannot access SO data block. patch. So you see, can go with friend stuff. Should I just... I can declare it as a friend, you know? So, patch, you know? If I do this, it should just work magically. Yeah! My god, I'm a fucking genius, man. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So SO data block seems to be done now. So, you know, when you hook all of, like, the whole class, it becomes easier. So, yeah, there are some goofy things there, but I think I'll just leave them. Or wait a moment. I remember I saw this. Yeah, this guy. It seems to exist, right? But doesn't seem to be used, which is kind of scary, if you ask me. Because you know it's there. So there's this guy. How big is it though? So it's this one. 5DC. And yeah, it's literally this one. It doesn't need to be used, but just the fact that it exists, I want to hook into it. Perfect. It's the copy constructor, right? So SO data lock is basically done, which is really good news for me. Yeah, so the init function, this one, not the fake one, is called in a very precise point. Here. So there's a serial in, and then there's this loop, and there's another serial in, and this is the VM symbol. Oh my god, it's this one. Yes, 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 yes. So what's the size of VM symbol though? B36. It looks like to be 8 bytes though. Yeah, okay, so looks like string X should be 8 bytes though. This is interesting. So string X should be 8 bytes. Well, well, well. Maybe I need to go back to the beginning, but this is really good to see. A VM symbol. So I can just open VM symbol. So let me just be sure. Yeah, okay. So yeah. So Shift F1, VM symbol. I don't know the proper size. So let's put VM symbol pointer here. Okay. It's, yeah, okay. So string x should be, so +4 is, yeah, +16. So this one. And here we have the offset. And what's the size of string x that I have here? Excuse me. Can I go there? Yeah, it's literally 8 bytes. I have a string. So here, string x, yes. String x, yes. It's perfectly valid now. And what's the thing that I actually need? I like how this is a pointer and this is a reference, a const reference. What do I need? Okay, I'm thinking. This is very interesting to me. Very, very interesting. Script compiler support. Whoop. Okay. So it's more than clear that my string x definition might be wrong. But let's not let... I don't want that to deflate my work. So VM symbol and the CPP include VM symbol .h, that's fine. Yeah, instead of my assert, I have, okay, whatever. Void validate. Validate size, VM symbol. Looks like the size is 20. So it's 16 plus 4. 20 is 14. And so this is the most interesting part. VM symbol. Type name 0. This is the easy one. And offset. This one we know for sure should be this. And this should be 8. Of course, I need to add my friend class here. Okay. DLL main. Re-enable this craziness. I'm so happy that I found VM symbol. Such a small class and easy to validate. So, oh no, party H. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy over here. So unresolved. It could not find it. Oh yeah, okay. So I need to go to source files. I'll just run it then. I guess it will fail miserably, but... What the hell? Okay, I have some goofy things happening here. Type name? Yeah, okay, my bad. Here should be name. Apparently, my string x looks fine. Maybe I overreacted. Maybe I took too much Tylenol. Yes, indeed. Indeed, I overreacted. But okay, we can always pivot to VM symbol stuff. Huh. So, yeah, I guess let's go to Kelly Slater's code, and yeah, let me put this up here. VM symbol CPP. Yeah. If script compiler support is enabled, that's interesting. Friends. Yeah, this guy over here. This is the one that I'm interested in. This is pick. Hmm. Hmm. Not necessarily bad, but yeah, whatever. Oh well. Hmm. Good. So yeah, here it is. Not here. Where's the patches? VM symbol. Yeah. But I want to look at string X. Oh yeah, string X is good. Okay. That's good to know. Oh yeah, it's just 8. I don't know why that my thing has a SE handler. Might cause some problems, I guess. Oh well. Not going to lose sleep over this. Maybe the data types might be slightly different, but yeah, I'm not going to go too deep on this. Not really, not super concerned about it. Okay, another VM symbol banger. Oh. So there's a couple ones. Okay, this one looks like this one. It's like a copy version. Yeah. Nothing too crazy about it. So type name. So you can just do this and export it. Should work. Do 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 do. Hmm. This unwind bullshit. C++, general, language, enable exception handling. I remove exception handling, right? I think I need. Let's see how different this will look like. Interesting. Okay, should I post? Trying to think what's the easiest way to look for SE handler. Uh, I guess this is fine. Okay. Visual Studio disable. Exception handling. I'm also curious, to see other places where exception handling, it built, right? Yeah, it built. So VM symbol has this unfortunate situation. Oh, I want to see other options, compiler. There's a way of getting plugins, X-rays. Yeah, here. Oh, not this guy. What's the thing to see the number of bytes? General. Yeah, disassembly. 12. I know 12 is too. It's crazy, but. So if I do Alt B and search. What? Find all occurrence. Hmm. Okay, this is a cool way to see. Okay. Movie game was built without. Makes things interesting. Alrighty, so I'm happy to see this. So then what I can do is just go to build project settings and enable exception handling. Of course, no. So I can just go here and then go to warn level. Warn level. Okay. Now, if I build, I should not get any warnings because I hate warnings that are useless. Yeah, okay. So these warnings, okay, they come from app, global. Okay, app. Oh yeah. Spidey. So, so global. What's the other? Wait, app didn't work. Did I forget to save app? Oh yeah, because I didn't disable. Yeah. So the order is the opposite. So warn level should be the first one, like this. Therefore, now it works. So this is great news, actually. So this tiny VM symbols thing taught me that I need to disable exception handling, which is crazy. Never expected them to do this. It's not super duper crazy though. Yo, look at this. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. Wow. So okay, be right back. I don't know what just happened, but my knee is hurting. I ran today, but what the fuck? Yo, também é. Okay, so I just made a couple discoveries here. Save workspace. Okay, git diff. Not you. Yeah, okay. So I can work on this separately, right? Git add minus p. This is fine. This is fine. No. No. Yeah. No. No. Yes. Yes. Build disable C++ exception handling. Then oh shit, I accidentally added. Okay. Whatever. Git commit I think I can actually do better than that, right? VM symbol can go to here, this guy, this VM symbol over here, yeah, this one, and right here, there's the other one. Yay! Yeah, looks really good. So okay, are there any more other VM symbol things? Yeah, this looks like one. Yeah. Okay, this is the last one. So serial in, string s, serial in. And I guess I know what it is, which is this guy. It's this. If not defined, no serial in. Yeah, I'll need to add a to do for that one. I cannot hook into that right now. So kind of baller is saying serial in to do this exists. So I have an open issue on my GitHub from me, of course, which is script object instance fix size. I need to prioritize this. So let's take another look at script object instance. I remember it was in add thread, right? Where there was a constructor, I think it's this guy. Yeah. Yeah, add instance. Okay. V10. Do 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 do. So here's the memory allocation. Expanded is 14. What the hell? I got some things wrong. Ugh. Script object. Okay. Why does it stay? There's still 15 people. Oh, okay. There's only 6 people ahead of me now. Okay. Okay, it was actually updating. They were giving me the same notification with the wrong number. Okay, okay. That makes more sense. V10. There's these weird Ds. So let's take a look at script object add instance. All right, Kelly Slater's. Yeah, this one. No, not this one. Build a new instance and then add it. Yeah, I guess it's this one. The code looks like much more cleaner. So yeah, it basically calls script object instance. Like the constructor. Yeah. Okay. Let's just take another look at it. Script. So suspended is 14. What's the current one though? Okay, it's, yeah, I like that it's hanging. That's what I want to see. No. No. Edit. So rebuild all. Okay. PC timer. I guess this fixes 99% of the problems. Yeah, okay. So if I do a clean build, that's the most important thing, a clean build. This is what I want to see. Today I saw a video of the Jai compiler, basically the compiler made by Jonathan Blow, and it can build like 300,000 lines of code in how many? 2.3 seconds. It's like 1.6 seconds for the compilation, and then 0.6 something, 0.7 for the linking, which is crazy to think there's so much time in the linker phase. But got one C. Oh, so it's 8 bytes down than I expected. Okay. So yeah, now I understand why people want. I know that in projects like what was the name of the project? I forgot. Chromium and stuff. Things like molds are super good, and it just makes me think about other areas that you're taking for granted. You know. So the size is not a problem. Expected. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I am using the wrong version. Should be this one. 18. Yeah, okay, this explains a lot. the proper size is 18. And let me move this to the other screen. String X should be the first one. Yeah, okay, it doesn't help much. So name should be 0. And kind of confused. So where's the pointer for this? Oh yeah, okay, okay. Now I understand. Something was fucked up about the definition. There's this call with the SO data block pointer. Okay, now it makes more sense. Okay, now it makes more sense, right? So this is what I wanted to see. I was so confused looking at this. It looks like it's field 8. Whatever that means. So this should be the SO data block. Data block. Yes. I can actually give the proper names to. But yeah, as I was saying, it's kind of crazy to see that how much performance that, you know, for my day-to-day job, people complain that they always need faster and better computers. Kind of funny in a way that people want faster and better computers, but yeah. While we, you know, as developers, we should strive to be able to do things on weaker and shittier computers. Remember on my previous job that one of my superiors, so we were doing data science stuff. My skip manager, yeah, was bragging to other skip managers how much money we were spending on compute resources. Like, oh yeah, we're spending, I don't know how much money per day on this, and I was cringing so hard about what she was saying because I felt bad, you know. I got 32. Hey yo. So there's something really, really, really bad about this, right? So these script object threads, thread list, might be cooked. Name suspended. What are these? So get threads, right? According to this version, mm-hmm. So here it's using std, right? Hmm. And there's this weird code here. That, you know, I can just quadruple check, right? Uh, if I just copy the... This guy over here, right? Support searches. Yeah. This guy, put this here. There was this really good talk from Matt Godbolt recently. You know, if it was from someone else, I don't think it would have been as popular because it was kind of okay talk, to be honest. Interesting. Can I use Lumina? Hmm. Yeah, I need to. Mm-hmm. Let me see what GPT says about this. Ah, it's Code Warrior stuff. Yeah. Interesting. So, yeah, so it was the thread list that was pushing the size. Well, not surprising though, but Okay, that's a capital. Yeah. No. Hmm. Oh, malloc failed. Interesting. So maybe I need to go deeper. So now I found this string. It's here. Operator new. Malloc. Yeah, yeah. Check malloc lock. Where does check malloc lock come from though? Hmm. So maybe I should look at other stuff, right? So script object instance, go to threads. So script object instance, script object. This guy, okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, this looks like this, right? Threads erase. This is the VM thread. This doesn't return anything, so okay. Actually, I already had this here. Okay, this is a good place to take a look, right? Interesting. Hmm. Come on, man. Show me the iterators. The code is this. I kind of recognize the code, right? But so let's try to create a new type. Just say we know there's only one thing here. Okay. Okay. Const iterator. That's interesting. Well, the code was building, see. Does it change that much? Because when I look here, right? Not here. This is using all default allocations and stuff. That's the beginning and the end. Any other places where that weirdest function is used? Might be able to locate the proper thing. Oh. Constructor. And another one of these. Yeah. Matter of fact, where is this function? Physically. And aligned. How can it just be? Okay, this doesn't matter. Okay. Much better now. Trying to think about this. Do I already have something similar? Use new heap. Interesting. Apparently there's a bunch of heaps. But how does it change anything though? Right? So if I go here to the constitutor thing, does it build? So const set. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, so I already have enough stuff to look at this. Okay, don't save. Yeah, this is becoming harder because I need to play with allocators and stuff. This guy. What? So very interesting. Wait, I still don't get it. Why is mine misaligned then? Why is my code misaligned then? Four 14. Compare with EDI. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Looks, yeah, okay. So that's the allocator. Did they replace the allocator? That's it. That's why that thing was so bizarre. Okay. Interesting. But, okay. So, I have more things to believe that this is the proper one. This thread, okay. One C. SO data block H. So validate threads will start at here, no? Okay. No, I closed the X window, fuck. Yeah, that's cool. So list points to list node, right? Okay, so let me actually define this. So this guy already did the work for me. So sp list nodes, event declaration, sp list nodes, sp list node pointer, sp list node pointer, yes. So this will be the forward, back, and this is like the value. Sp list node, yeah. Head, I guess this is enough. So okay, it's a circular list. Okay, that's interesting. Don't really care about that. And yeah, okay, now it makes more sense. It looks like both versions are okay with that. So the different thing is the allocator. It doesn't really change much. That's cool. It kind of does if I'm operating with a different one and I need to free it. I need to be careful though. So script, okay, script. Okay, so I think what I'll need to do is go here and then go to the end of this. Instance management and then do pragma backpop. So basically what I'm saying is that forces to be aligned only here. Shouldn't be a problem. And yeah. Okay, std list vm thread. Come on, man. Ah, now it worked. Okay, this thing got 12. It's 12 bytes. And I'm so confused about this guy over here. So how the hell? Hmm. What if this was like this, right? Ugh. What's the problem? Oh, has threads. Okay, there's the has threads thing. This guy. Alrighty. Maybe I can look into this. Spider-Man. Yeah. Load this level. Yeah. So while as threads script object one, not seeing the loop. Okay, common preloads. Ah, right here, as threads. So yeah, it's a mess. Let's see if this becomes better now. Because it's still confusing the heck out of me. Look at me, I just did. Looks more sane though. Hmm. Hmm. They have their fancy allocator. Hmm. STL adapter. That's interesting. So I'm currently reading this. Hello, does it use fibers? I have no idea what you mean by fibers, sorry. Feel free to link stuff there. No exceptions, I guess. No list. What? Hmm. Interesting. This is interesting, I guess. Still a lot of things that I don't understand here. Um, like this looks correct. That's the thing. 4 errors, perfect. Does not have a member. Yes, you're right. This should be dot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's up with the other stuff though? So 12 bytes. But why? Can I just open script object here? Script object, yeah. How do I get into... Okay. Okay. So, okay. There's the allocator, the head, and the size. Okay. I see. Yeah, class allocator. This is interesting. So list, this definition of list is size 12 because of these three. So there's the allocator, node pointer, and then the size type size. Okay, that's interesting. It's different than the MSVC list. I know that the STL, Microsoft STL, is now open source. I'm curious. STL, source, or maybe headers, yeah. Class list, okay. Bidirectional, yeah. Using mm, hmm. So maybe I'm using the wrong STL. Explains a lot of things. Let me read more. Really? So let's look at STL list. Hmm. And defalog.h. That's interesting. Oh, here it is. List and list.h. All files. What? Oh, pilot. Okay. What is this file though? Wait a moment. Let me take a look at this STL. Hmm. It makes more sense. Oh, I think I found the thing. Hmm. My god, it's a rabbit hole on itself. This gets internal just precompile and make it faster. Crazy. No F stream. Yeah. The STL stuff is crazy. Yeah, maybe I picked the wrong class to go. Let me just create a work item for this because this is crazy. Oh, not this one, the other one. This guy. Okay, custom STL. Yeah. This is crazy. So one might think that. So where is it? Yeah. So even though they are super similar, they're not really that similar. Indeed. Okay, maybe that validation for script object stuff should be ignored because it's just doomed. Crazy. Yeah, it's been like an hour. Damn. Tried to get this to work, but yeah, couldn't do more. Or maybe. This custom allocator stuff is driving me nuts. So, as an example, there's this this guy. I remember seeing the... Yeah. Weird part that there's these two. Yeah, this seems more appropriate. It doesn't matter. Okay. It's on the regular STD list. Jesus Christ. Oh shit. How many? Okay, 3. Still haven't gotten my package though. Yeah, there's no strings and cool stuff to focus. I still no throw. Yeah. Just need to pay attention to who's using this. It's only 2 places. But there's more lists. I know that. No. Oh, this is a float. Okay. So let me look at this thing here. I can look for TGA Targa. I don't know if PS2 supports. Yeah, doesn't support TGAs. Not surprising. There might be strings here. Another float. Just a bunch of floats here. Reading portal file. Okay. In a serial in. Another serial in. Of course. And what's the... When does it happen? The call? After memory allocation. Hmm. Maybe they are indeed different, but... So what is this about, though? Wild chunk flavor. Oh yeah, okay, I was in the wrong one. Find string X, string X. What the heck? Where the fuck is that function called? Hmm. But it sadly exists here. Here, I mean. Here, it's another one. VM thread. No one seems to be calling this one. Mm-hmm. But according to my code, what happens? What? Did I fuck up that? What? What kind of crazy thing is happening? Yeah, my bad. I got stuck with this allocator bullshit. Did not expect this, to be honest. What happened to that? Yeah, I need to focus on other stuff in the meantime. But yeah, interesting stream, I gotta say. But is there anything that I can try to figure out about these guys? These three. This number gets bigger than this. Fuck. What was that all about, though? Yeah. Right here. You see it? This is that custom STL stuff. So an object. Oh yeah, these all templates and bullshit. Hmm. Yeah. I can see that. Hmm, is very interesting. Actually, how prevalent are these guys over here? Hmm, no, not what I expected. Actually, I can try to look into this guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the containers seem to be cooked. Yeah. Hmm. Can I still focus on VM stuff though? If I include the STL list stuff, I need to be careful with custom. Hmm. Include our custom STL allocator. Yeah, makes sense. So that's why they don't need to do STD stuff. Crazy. Okay. Okay, now I know everything that I need to do. Git, commit, checkpoint, failed thread list. Okay. That makes more sense. Why I need to... I'll need to think about how not to mess up these things, you know? The problem, yeah, the size, yeah, becomes different. That's, to be honest, that's my problem. S list, list. The fuck is list? Yeah, here. Assignable. Get all of these goofy things. Am I going crazy or what's the all the versions, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, this is cool. The last version was in 2000, so I need to look into these. Yeah. What the fuck? It doesn't build. Oh yeah, forgot to add the file. Uh, Actually, I forgot to save the workspace. No. Yeah, I need to fix the make file. That's it. Man, this really threw me in for a loop. Alrighty, so these builds. So I have these open here, the custom STL, and okay. Depends on 7 custom and CL. Okay. So at least this can only be fixed when this is fixed. Maybe I should focus on other stuff, which is okay. I'll need to think more about this. I ended up streaming way longer than I thought I would. But yeah, I'd like to wish everyone a nice evening. And don't forget to go to my blog. And yeah, have a nice weekend.